Alright.
Welcome to my Evoker Assassin build, you sneaky fart casters. This is extremely powerful burst DPS build that is a blast to play. By combining Assassin's passives and powerful Evoker's AoE spells with chance to double cast, there's not many other builds that could rival this one in terms of pure damage output. This is the build, Assassin combined with Evoker. Assassin's passive is basically more powerful backstab, but the thing is backstabs work only up to 2 meters, so we need to cast AoE spells when we are standing in stealth next to our enemies, which won't be an issue. Cool thing about Evoker subclass is that you have a chance to double cast evocation spells. You have 15% chance to repeat attacks. That's huge, if it succeeds. It's pure RNG, so not much you can do about it. For race, I would suggest Nature Godlike. We will start the battle with Vital Essence Inspiration, and when we do that we also get bonus called Wellspring of Life that increases power level, which means that our spells will be even more powerful. These would be my stats: Might at 15. Might increases damage dealt directly with spells, so it's always a good choice to have it. 10 for Constitution, you don't need more. You can even dump a couple of points if you want. Dexterity needs to be at around 15 or so. Mine is exactly 15. Perception needs to be at maximum. Simply more accuracy means more hits with spells and also more crits. Intellect I put at 14. It's more than enough, because we start the battle with Infused with Vital Essence that boosts intellect by 5. So there's no need to go overboard. Resolve you can dump completely, you don't need it. I would suggest that you go for Stealth as an active skill, because with it you can go into combat and then do your thing, cast the first spell and start off with huge advantage. From rogue abilities you only need 2 abilities. Smoke Veil or Shadowing Beyond is one of them. Currently Smoke Veil is bugged, but when they fix it, it's gonna be a primary choice. Shadowing Beyond is a better one because it gives you also plus 50 deflection for 10 seconds, but it's really hard to spam it because it costs 3 Guile, which is extremely high cost for earlier game. For later on, you can switch to Shadowing Beyond without any issues. Next skill that you need, Finishing Blow upgraded to Devastating Blow. That's it. From the passives, the ones that are a must: Backstab, Dirty Fighting. This works not only with melee hits, it works also with spells. Persistent Distraction. This works with death blows very well, because when enemies engage you, they will receive Perception Affliction thanks to Distracted, and also they will become automatically flanked. These are 2 conditions that apply sneak attack. And when you have 2 or more conditions that apply sneak attack on a target, death blows becomes active. It says plus 50% damage with weapons. The thing is, it works with spells as well. So when a group of enemies surrounds you, it's the best thing that can happen to you, because they will be automatically distracted and flanked, and they will receive plus 50% more damage thanks to death blows. Next, go for Deep Wounds, Uncanny Luck, Improved Critical, and the aforementioned death blows. Oh yeah, go for Combat Focus as well, but you can take that from the other 3. From the wizard one you will use Grimoire, but here are some of the spells that you need. Infuse with Vital Essence, Merciless Gaze. I would suggest also Expose Vulnerabilities, Langren's Displaced Image, Langren's Safeguard, Piercing Burst. Piercing Burst and Torrent of Flame are extremely powerful in both situations, when you're surrounded and when casting from stealth. Here you can play with options, play with grimoires, it's up to you, but some spells are simply fantastic. This one is not bad at all. Freezing Pillar is awesome. Delayed Fireball is absolutely amazing. From passive abilities to weapon style. Now, depending on the spells that you've chosen, you need to choose the corresponding passive that increases penetration with said spells. Rapid casting, and that's it. As I've already said, I'm using Ningaun's Teachings. It gives us fantastic spell called Ningaun's Shadow Flame. This thing is amazing. Plus all of the other ones that are extremely useful. Even Fan of Flames is powerful with this setup. Use classic rogue equipment, daggers, light armor, and so on. Now for the combat demonstration. At the beginning of the combat, cast Infuse with Vital Essence. With this, Nature Godlike's passive that increases power levels for all spells will be active. Then cast Displaced Image or Safeguard, whichever one you want, and then Merciless Gaze. Now you're ready to go in and do your thing. Position yourself close to enemies because you need to be inside 2-meter range for backstab to occur while casting spells. It only works with these burst spells like Piercing Burst and Torrent of Flame. You can't do this with Delayed Fireball and similar spells that break stealth while casting. Cool thing is though that you don't need to be in stealth at all to make this effective. You simply need to be amongst enemies that are engaged in combat with you. The rest is your choice how you're gonna defeat them. Use your best spells and enjoy the amazing DPS burst. Thank you all for watching and see you soon.
No good. Shut her, Brian. You're mine.